Erica. Welcome to my first listen for Irene's biggest fan, her first full album. Might as well be your second, girl. That last one was full. We're going to be checking out 9 tracks. I'm starting, I think, to transition to doing first listens in one video. I don't know, I've done it once or twice and it seems to work out. So just like a transition, instead of doing it in like parts, you can get everything in one. You don't have to go search around for different parts and all this other stuff. So we're just gonna get it all done in one. It's actually is faster for me to edit and upload this way too as well. It didn't used to be, but now I think it is, because yeah. But anyways, I'm really excited to dive into this album, just because I really liked her debut mini album. I thought that was really good, and I kind of want to see how she's expanding as an artist musically. So yeah, if you hear that, that is my ceiling fan. It's fine, but it's a little toasty. It's a little cold outside, but my room, the sun beams literally into it, so I get a little roasted. But yes, we're gonna be checking out all the B-sides. Not biggest fan. I like biggest fan. She cute, she a moment. She's confident. Yes, she is. I'm just listening to the songs here. There's a couple, like, color-coded lyric videos is what I normally do, but I'm struggling with those right now. For this album specifically, they don't make them like they used to. And then Genius Lyrics doesn't even have translation. So we're going off of vibes, bro. Straight vibes with how we're taking in this album a little bit unfortunately, but I still wanted to check it out, and I don't want to necessarily have anything hold me back from like checking out her album. So we can go ahead and dive on in. I mean, biggest fan was the first track on it. So the next track we're getting into is called Best Believe. Yeah, you best believe. Okay, it is Irene. So yeah, you know what it like go. Okay. Oh, she got some flavor. And now my hiccups. Oh. Turn it up, girl.
Every moment.
Okay. This one's kind of, it's litty. I turned on my light a little bit. I see there's some sauce in there. Okay. She a little litty though. She a little litty. Like, it's kind of very interesting to hear like the sort of dynamics of the track, with it being like a fusion with like a little R&B, little kind of hyper pop, little bit of hip hop, I think. I don't think it's definitely. Well, because I'm trying to think, like, is it supposed to be like a little spiritual successor to like a flower that was like an Afro beats type of thing? But no, this one kind of turned up, and I think it's the most like kind of upbeat song she's had. She's very like red coded from like Red Velvet. Like she could be off of the Red album, like literally, which is one of my favorite Red Velvet albums. Crazy statement, I know. Favorite Red Velvet album. But it sort of like has that vibe, so I really kind of like it because of that. Like it's also giving like summertime, so I think it's also another great time to sort of release like I think Biggest Fan was really good sound for like a spring and summertime, but this one, she's good for spring and summer. And I like to hear it. I like Best Believe a lot. I really do. I like the vibes for it. I like how she's singing. I like how she's sounding. And if you like this, girl, check out the more red tracks from Red Velvet. You'll probably like them. But like the red and stuff. But yeah, so the next one we have is Don't Wanna Get Up. That's me every morning. But then my doggies woke me up this morning, and then I was like, I gotta make my sourdough bread loaf, and so I did that this morning, and then I didn't get ready for like 2 more hours, or 3. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out Don't Wanna Get Up. Oh, maybe I did find lyrics translated.
Let's keep falling.
Oh. Irene, are you gonna give me hyperpop? Are you gonna give me dreamy? Are you gonna give me a little house flavor? I mean, super trendy right now within K-pop, but like a much more mature sound. But ooh girl, man, what if we had Red Velvet and hyperpop? I would die.
Freaking incredible.
Oh, it's so freaking incredible. I feel like I should be in a pastel pixel fairy pink and blue land. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really like that. I think it's really cool. It definitely has like a more trendier sound within the K-pop girl groups and like soloists these days of like the hyper pop driven, a little bit like house driven sort of sound, but like very kind of executed very differently. Like it's a little bit more mature. It's more what we see in Rookies. So for like a more seasoned idol to attack it, yeah, it should be like a little bit more mature, a little bit more kind of like early 2000s, kind of like hyper pop vibes too as well. Like Kylie Minogue Kylie Minogue wear. But I really like Don't Wanna Get Up. It feels very dreamy. It definitely like taps into it. But she's living in like a cute little R&B pop space right now, I'm feeling. But I like Don't Wanna Get Up a lot. I really do. That was really pretty. So the next track we have is literally Face to Face. So I'm really liking it. It's very kind of like sparkly. It's very girly of an album, but I'm literally not mad. Let's get Face to Face. Let's go. And then I found translations of the lyrics. I like this though a lot too. Ooh. It's a very kind of 2000s pop vibe a little bit. Okay, she needs to get out of here with these instrumentals. I can't. Like, again, the R&B, the kind of like hyper pop. Cut the cameras. I just gotta close my eyes, I'm sorry. Like there's like a little hints of like a early to mid like 2000s pop, but then also like a later 2000s, little early 2010s pop in there that I'm just like obsessed with. I feel like a lot of the lyrics, translations, whatever you're thinking the song is about is literally kind of what it's about. I mean, she can't keep dropping bangers like this. Bruh. Look, the fan got a mind of its own, okay? I like Face to Face a lot. Again, she's like in a very like hyper pop kind of R&B space, and I think I'm literally obsessed with it. Like these beats are really cool, but they like don't feel like this like sort of rookie sort of sound that's been crafted for us, but it does tap into like a trendier vibe, but it kind of throws us back a little bit, you know, to like different days, different times. Like I don't know, like she's giving like there's something like very early like 2004 about it, but then I'm also there's like a little 2008, 2009, 2010 maybe to it as well. So but I'm like literally kind of becoming obsessed with the album. Like I like where she's going, and I think it's really suiting and complementing her vocals very well. But like the production, I'm kind of like obsessed, you know? I think I'm kind of obsessed. Because again, it sort of is taking like the trends that are very right now for a lot of the rookies, but then like doing her own little kind of spin on it, okay? So yeah, we're just gonna keep it rocking and rolling. I'm just going in, and yeah, like the translation of the lyrics, it's pretty much what you think the song's about, or kind of there's been nothing too dramatically crazy for me to like mention, I feel like, but we're just vibing along with it, because it's just like the vibes are there, you know? So the next track we're getting is Million Miles Away. Why would you be so far from me? Why'd you be so far from me, Irene? Let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it. Again. Literally again.
아름답게 들려와 날 덮치는 파도의 sound 빠질 듯이 발을 적신다 힘껏 흔들리고 말 거야 I'm not looking for somebody 고유한 자유로움 속에 나를 전부 맡겨 dance 이제 선명하게 보여 나의 shine
Come on.
숨이 차도 멈추지는 않아 망설임은 멀리 million miles away of myself
All my hesitations are far a million miles away. Okay, so we're just living our life. Living our life.
펼쳐지는 낯선 길 위야 맘이 가는 대로 million miles away of myself
Like, it's very sparkly. Like, you could, like, I feel like sprinkles of like 80s in there, but I'm like living in 2026.
예상 못한 낭만이
Like, everything's so dreamy.
찾아올지 모르지
Like a fantasy.
그 거리를 헤매다 불 꺼진 골목에서 춤을 춰볼 수도 있는 걸 I'm not looking for somebody 완전히 자유로워질 때 아름
But they're all pretty upbeat and a good vibe.
이제 선명하게 보여 나의 shine 어느 잠든 도시의 밤 그 안에 달려가고 싶어 million miles away of myself 오늘 이 순간에 I'm up tonight 내게 펼쳐지는 낯선 길 위야
There should be in like a holographic chrome dream with like pastels and sparkles and glitter. And I can see clearly my shape beneath the night of a sleeping city. I want to run a million miles away all by myself. Yeah, literally.
한참을 헤매다 마주친 그 끝에서 모든 걸 잊고서 춤을 춰 맘이 가는 대로 million miles away
It's like
all by myself all by myself
it's like every song that I'm listening to in the album, it just keeps getting better and better and better. Like, I'm like, this might be my favorite. And the next one, I'm like, wait, it's my favorite. Next one, it's my favorite. Next one, it's my favorite. But like, no, literally, I think what it's like throwing me back so much to the 2000s is because when I was a wee little child, my favorite song was Kylie Minogue's Can't Get You Out of My Head. So that type of like vibe is, I feel like, what she kind of gives off a little bit, you know, here, or like what it's sort of taking me back to, this sort of like, I guess, song that felt like a dream or like a fantasy and just so like hyper pop, you know. That's like, I feel like where Irene is taking me. But like, no, the album's like good. Like, We Are Such a Dream, I'm like, why is it biggest fan? I do think it's because a lot of the songs really do sort of emit this sort of confidence sort of perspective of things, like all my troubles are a million miles away and I'm having just a good time over here. I'm not even on planet Earth, you know. So I think it works for the concept of it all. Like, I think Biggest Fan is turning out to be a really great, because normally just like the title track and you're like, okay, but this project's very different. But I think it's sort of tapping into it a little bit, but it's so also like dreamy and like hyper pop. Like, I'm literally upset. Like, the B-sides, like the album where she's crafting her sound, I really, really, really like it. It's like, no other artist is really doing this that I check out, that feels like so this like dreamy and everything. So I really am liking it. I am like literally becoming obsessed. Okay, next song we have Love Can Make a Way. I already feel like that's like 90s R&B song title if I've ever heard one. Okay, let's get Love Can Make a Way. I mean, she kind of slows it down. Little R&B ballad. Why does Jesus have this song but not the rest of them? Translated. Very kind of like 2000s coded. It's very 2000s coded. Like this should be in like a girl's teen movie. Like a Princess Diaries soundtrack, like literally. That's an example. Like those types of songs off of those soundtracks. Why don't we just turn up? They talk about like a 2000s pop, slower pre-chorus. Come on. I mean, it could be like a cute fan song lyrically. Eat the notes. Like love can make a way because of you, everything becomes clear. That could be about a relationship. I mean, maybe the most we've heard from her vocally so far. Like we're eating notes. I really like it. Like there's a lot of this album that's really giving me like 2000s vibe. Like she grew up in that era is what I'm feeling, you know, and maybe it's a little old to younger us, you know, but I mean, even like the album art was just like her in like a room with all these posters on the wall. Like I feel like that is so 2000s coded. Like I mean, like I feel like aesthetics of a room have gone like very differently, but just think about like a 2000s teenage girl's bedroom. Like come on. Listening to this, oh my gosh, like it literally sounds like again something off of like a Princess Diaries soundtrack or something like that, and I'm like literally obsessed because there's just like these eras that remind me of like when I was so younger that I was like so obsessed with, still obsessed with, let's be real, but like I'm literally living, I'm literally alive, like oh my god. I didn't know Irene had it in her like this, like oh my gosh, it's so kind of showing a different side of her, which I'm like obsessed with actually. So the next one we got is Spit It Out. We're just rocking and rolling song by song, we're going girl. We are going, okay? But I really like the vibes that she's giving here. It's like so, not like what I expected, you know? I feel like the last album was like kind of like what exactly, like that's Irene, you know? But like here, how we're expanding, I'm a little obsessed. I'm a little. All right, Spit It Out, let's go.
맘을 죽인 자리 피어나던 ash 밑바닥까지 보여 칠흑 같은 눈뜬 sixth sense 선명히 다 남은
This is English lyrics now. What? Why do some of them move? Okay, drop. Oh. She's a little dramatic. She got some drama. I'm like obsessed though. Again, like kind of like something else, another like kind of 2000s coded. It kind of like it's a little flavors of IRENE rapper. Like a little hip hop in there, just like sprinkled throughout. But it creates such a cool dynamic for this song that gives it edge. And like some drama. T. I think I'm obsessed. Like again, like each sort of song does something different. So it's like as we continue to listen through the album, it just like every new song I listen to is like my new favorite. Like I may not end up having a favorite just because it's like gonna be all of them, because it's just like they all kind of do like something different, but overall it just sort of reminds me of like my childhood, because there's like certain elements of it I'm like, oh, the way that she's kind of like singing, rapping here reminds me of like this song from like 2007 where this was happening. So like it sort of transported me back to like these memories of just like music within like my childhood. I don't know if that's necessarily the intention, because again it's like Biggest Fan, but it's about sort of like having this confidence within yourself. But like it's sort of, but I don't know, but that's like where I'm at. That's where the album is taking me. So yeah. All right, we have 3 songs left. The next one we are getting is Black Halo. I don't know if it's gonna be like another dramatic one like this, like because I'm literally obsessed. I literally cannot. And literally this album's pretty damn good. I don't know why people aren't talking about it more. Okay, Black Halo. You know what? Let go. Literally kind of like a Black Halo. It really seems what the lyrics are kind of giving. Yeah. Don't forget she's a Red Velvet, and they have drama. She also is in a subunit called Irene and Solgi that dropped Monster. So it reminds me of like darker Red Velvet concepts, or again like Irene and Solgi's Monster. Did I think this is where the album was gonna go? No! 15 minutes ago, I didn't know where we were going. Like something off the Chill Kill album. Ooh, I'm sore. Damn. I mean, I really like it. It taps into like a darker side of Irene. Again, like something you'd see off of like Monster, Irene and Solgi, or like off of this some of the stuff that reminds me of like the Chill Kill album. So yeah, I didn't think she was gonna like take us there to like a little bit of a darker vibe because everything sounded so bright and sparkly before. But like the album's pretty like steady. Like there's not like crazy like dips or whatever. Like the biggest dip would be what Love Can Make a Way, but then at the same time that was like it still had like energy behind the track. So like we're not going like, oh, we're kind of starting here, then we go down, then we kind of go up here. We're kind of like at like a little bit of a steady place. You know what I mean? Like we're pretty kind of consistent, I feel like, within like the energy baby behind it. Even this one that was like more dramatic with the drama, I still think kind of carries like a good, but like there's enough like broken down within the track to kind of keep it at like a good sort of level. The next track we have is MTV, My Timeless World, not to be confused with music television. Is that even a thing anymore? Is MTV even a thing? How sad, bruh. MTV used to be my everything. Jersey Shore, Teen Wolf, all the, oh, what a era. Also like when I used to play music videos too. I barely remember that. I was barely alive for that, I guess I should say, but My Timeless video, let's go. And then just take me back? Okay. It's kind of very SCS coded. Would anybody watching this know who SCS is? First gen K-pop girl group? Because I'm like, it's very 90s. But I'm like, it's a little dreams come true. Cute. L. I kind of like a little Irene rapper stuff. Come on. Come on. Like, because I don't feel like Irene rappers like her vibe solo-wise, but the way she kind of sprinkles her in, I'm like, okay, we're not abandoning her completely.
MTV야 이대로 나는 마주한 채로 서로의 원하는 애틋한 맘을 전하고 싶어 오늘도 고마운 내게 여감을 찬 Last video 함께해 온다 MTV tonight turn down the volume turn up the loving 빠져들어 깊이 차곡차곡 가득 쌓인 highlights 밤새도록 웃음 짓는 you and me 영원할 못한 Last video 간직해 온다 MTV tonight
Timeless video. You think of MTV when it was the peak of MTV, like the 90s. You give me like a throwback 90s R&B hip hop track that sounds like some first gen K-pop. We're there. We have a concept. I really like MTV. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, because I mean, again, it sounds like some old school stuff, like late 90s, like kind of like very, very early 2000s girl group R&B vibes, flavors. Yeah, I like wouldn't expect her to go kind of very throwback with their songs. I mean, it is 2026, so now the 2000s are officially old. But like, what hurts me is just like we're as far away from the 2000s as we were from the 80s in the 2000s. Obvi. But yeah, it still hurts me. But I like it a lot because like, I don't know, like I wouldn't expect to be such like a throwback kind of girl. But here we are, and I'm just like, it feels like so different than what was given to us before. But I'm like, it feels kind of like so her at the same time. Like I'm like, show me who you are. And I really like it. She just kind of like, it's crazy to kind of go from like spit it out to this because it's like we were on such like a dramatic little moment. And then just take me back over here after Black Halo. The last track we're getting is Wasteland. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. She could give me a ballad. She could give me another R&B track. But I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm shaking in my boots a little bit that she makes me feel like I want to go run it back and watch all like my favorite childhood movies. I want to go and listen to like all the old albums and like the forgotten groups and artists that never came, one hit wonders. Take me back. But yeah, let's go to get Wasteland. Let's go.
Leave this wasteland
Now she gonna turn it up.
Leave this wasteland sweet vacation 고요한 이 시간 꿈을 건너 또 다른 날 마주하던 밤 한순간 열린 sky 불안마저 흐려져가 난 눈을 감아 한숨조차 가벼워진 이곳에선 What is real 재능처럼 남아있는 moment 속에 I can breathe 하루단 중에 sweet vacation leave the wasteland I wanna go 그려왔던 new sight yeah I
It's just so fascinating where she's taking us on this album. I wouldn't have guessed it.
저 멀리 향해 나아가 and I wanna go
Yeah, I really don't remember Like a Flower having these vibes.
찾아가 꿈밖에서도 가닿길 원해 Sweet vacation leave this wasteland 잊어도 꿈을 꿔 고요 속에 머무는 사이 찬란하게 fly I wanna go 날 부른 건
like obsessed with the album. I really am. I think it's really for the girlies who were born in like the 90s. Because there's again some really like early, late 90s, like early 2000s vibes that goes kind of like to like a mid to like a later 2000s vibe. So there's a lot of different elements that I feel like are just like throwing me back so hard. But then there is like Spit It Out and Black Halo, which are like kind of a different vibe, more dramatic. But sometimes we're dramatic in our lives. But like it really feels like that. It really feels like that. And I'm like quite literally obsessed. What zodiac sign would you think this album really gives off? What zodiac sign is Irene? Hold up. Because I don't know, there's just something that's like so cool about it. I really wouldn't expect her to do an album like this. A Virgo moon and Aquarius rising, but an Aries sun. Ooh. I think I see all of that. I think I see all of that, especially the Aquarius rising, because I'm an Aquarius myself. And I'm like, she kind of feels like me, a little me coded. Like if you had to have like a soundtrack for like your sign, like what would it sound like? She might be a little Aquarius. But I really loved it. Like I'm so obsessed because it does really have these like vibes that throw me back that make me feel like I should be in like a 2000s teen movie or something. Like I really do. Like I'm literally in it. I'm literally living my fantasy and my dream. And I think it's so cool, which is so interesting because the title track really doesn't have that vibe that the rest of the album does. But I guess for like marketability, it goes that way. But I think the album's absolutely fantastic. I think it's really cool. I don't know if you were born later than the 90s, how your interpretation of the album would be, because I can't I got 2 years on y'all. But it really genuinely feels like that. So like I don't really know if like it's something, if it sounds like old to you or you're just like, what is this vibe? But like I'm literally kind of like obsessed with it. Like I should be flipping through a magazine like and just like wearing Hollister and like smelling like Hollister. Let's get that straight too. And then I should have like braces on and like just like it's a coming of age stuff. But yeah, so I'm like biggest fan, and I definitely get, because it's like the concept of like biggest fan and having this confidence within yourself is kind of relayed through the album consistently very well. As well as like I feel like it's like a good sound crafted here. Like the overall sound of the album's really nice. But like conceptually, it's really cool to get like an artist that like conceptually all the songs kind of tie into each other. And I think that's really lovely. I think that's really wonderful. Because especially, well, sometimes it depends. SM does a lot of solo projects these days, so like we kind of get a vibe of it. But like that, like sometimes if you do kind of like have very like these kind of very different sounds or influences, a lot of times the concept will be like, sometimes the driving force for an album is like production, like what are we audibly sounding like, what's the story, what's the journey, how are we experimenting, and sometimes it's just like concepts, you know. So I feel like this album has a really kind of good balance of both, to kind of be like consistently within like a sound, but also really kind of like doing something different with Irene. Like we're sort of expanding our horizons. Who are we? What kind of girl are we? We grew up literally. We were literally born in the 90s. Oh my god. That's literally what it feels like this album should be. It's just like, if you were born in the 90s, here you go. Here's your album. Take it with you. You're gonna love it. I promise. That's literally, I don't know how else to describe it. Like there's no, like, cause it just like throws me back so much. But it definitely feels like it's a well-crafted album that crafts concepts throughout that are really consistent between every single track, but also like music that kind of like woves within itself to also be like consistent. I will say like a top-down listen is very interesting, but I don't know if I would move like Black Halo and Spit It Out to like a different position. Because I do kind of like where it takes me to the album and then how I get like thrown back. You know what I mean? It definitely would be like, if it's a narrative, it's like the climax and then the last two songs sort of like wrap it up within the ending. If we had to have a movie analogy, like it's a very dramatic turn. You know what I mean? And like a teenage movie. Like she had to do that. She literally had to. And then we had to come back and realize it was us all along, you know? So I guess in that way, the build-up of the album also feels like a 2000s movie. But yeah, but like I'm sort of just like, I'm almost like the music video for Biggest Fan 2 as well. I'm like, I get it from a technical standpoint, from a marketing standpoint, but I'm like, it is so, like, conceptually it's reflective of the rest of the album, but like, I don't know, like, I don't think there's another B-side I would choose to be a title track. But then I'm like, was there something else that was slightly more this coded to be a title track, to be a better representation of what the overall album was? Maybe. But I don't know if the sound is like a very right now driving force of production that's very trendy to where it makes sense to do something that sounds like the B-sides. Like, I don't think it does. I think from a marketing standpoint, Biggest Fan is kind of like the way to go, to be just like, here's a promotional, here's a lead single, here we go with Irene, and then you go and explore with the B-sides and you're like, oh my god, this is so different, this is so different, like, what are we doing, Irene? But then you go on the journey and you're like, oh, I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here. But I don't know if I would necessarily change the title track. I know, I understand it, and I would probably do the same, honestly, if I was given this project and it's like, what's gonna be your lead single? Something trendy, something cute, something familiar, something they know me for. But then in the B-sides, we got some meat, we got some vegetables, we got some seasoning, we got some cheese, okay? But I literally loved it. I think it's an incredible album. I think it showcases a whole different side of Irene, in a way that makes me feel like, I don't know, it feels like it's a little gift. It's a little thing for, like, I don't know, like the 90s girls. I don't know how else to explain it. That's how I feel. Personally, that's how I feel. I'm sure everybody has their own interpretation of it, but that's how I feel. That it's just like a little gift to, like, a little girlhood, a little, like, here you go. You know, that's kind of what it feels like to me. Or at least that's how I'm interpreting it personally. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you thought about Irene's Biggest Fan. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit the subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, threads, or description down below. Or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel. It's called Erica. Currently playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I'm your biggest fan. You just say it.